What is up, fellow Pyro fanatics? It's Daddy28 here, and today I'm finally going to be able to show you guys my canister shell comparison for 2016. I was able to do the comparison this past weekend. I went over to my cousin's house because his kid had his birthday party there, and I decided to give my little second cousin a bit of a fireworks birthday surprise, and amongst that firework birthday surprise was the canister shell comparison. So we went to the launch site after the birthday party, and I blew off some fireworks. And like I said, among them was the canister shell comparison. Now I wanted to apologize ahead of time because there were a lot of kids there, and there was a lot of screaming going on. I did the best that I could with editing out the screaming and the noise of the kids. I know it can get pretty irritating sometimes. I kind of inserted a white noise effect for the screaming. So if you hear a little bit of a blank white noise, that's just what I edited out pretty much. But pretty much all the fireworks and whatnot is pretty much intact. You don't have to worry about any of the actual fireworks being edited out. All right, now moving on. As I mentioned before, there are 8 different types of canister shells in this canister shell comparison. Now, I used 17 total shells. I was going to use 2 for each shell, but I decided to use 3 for the Nukem 1.5-inch canister shell. I figured I'd use one that was red colored, blue colored, and silver colored wrapping. There wasn't labeled for effect along with the Commander-in-Chief, but I went to the WFPoon website. They had the effects listed on the website. Unfortunately, I don't have them listed on the actual shell, so you'll see the actual effect listed on the bottom corner when I list the shell and the effect labeled for the shell. So I may not say the effect, but it will be labeled so you guys know which one it is. All right, let's get to the shells that were in this comparison. We got Commander-in-Chief by Firehawk, Excalibur by World Class, Exterminator by Phantom Brand, Echo in the Air by Winda, Nukem by Firehawk, new item for 2016, Swamp Blasters by Duck Commander, and Black Mamba by Winco Fireworks, and Electric Rain by AFW. This is a 2014 version. I had some left over from the time that I purchased 2 cases of the Electric Rains back in 2014. I figured I'd throw this in just for good measure. And the Excalibur 2016 version as well, along with the Exterminator. So just to kind of point that out. Now, before we get to the actual demo, I'm going to put a clip of the canister shell comparison preview where I did the weigh-in of each shell. So I'm going to show the weight of each shell that was demoed first before we get to the demo, just so you guys have a quick idea. So here's the clip from the canister shell comparison weigh-in. Okay, so I got all these shells out of the each of the canister shell kits. I took 2 of each. I'm hoping I could get 1 brocade shell from each kit, and then maybe for the second shell, it's kind of like either another brocade shell or just a different shell that's unique to the shell kit. So to get to the weigh-in here real quickly, we'll start with the Nukem canister shells. 100 and 98. I may try a third shell, like the silver colored one. Now for the, I believe these are the Swamp Blasters by Duck Commander. You got 123 and 127. So 120s for both of these. All right, we got Echo in the Ear. These aren't labeled for effect, but you have numbers on the bottom. This is number 3. Took them at random. 134. And for this one is number 4. 140. Yeah, so these definitely weigh quite a bit. All right, we got the Exterminators. Multicolor peony to brocade. 135. Brocade silver to yellow. 130. And I forgot to name the effects of the Duck Commander, or Swamp Blaster, sorry. This is brocade with red glitter. And the second one is turquoise red with crackling flower. And the Nukem shells aren't labeled for effect, so I guess we'll just move on here. Okay, we got these Commander-in-Chief, no label for effect by Firehawk. And these weigh, well, for the first one it's 139. For the second one, 137. Alright, getting to the Excals. These are probably going to be mislabeled, so I just took ones at random here. I got one with brocade in it, brocade crown with white glitter. I'm pretty sure it's mislabeled. Anyways, getting to the effect, we got 140. This one weighs a lot. We got red palm and green glitter. 136. So these definitely weigh quite a bit. And we got black Mamba shells. These surprisingly weigh pretty light. Brocade crown to red. 95. For the second one here, we got green glitter with red leaves. 93. So these weigh in the 90s. I'm pretty sure these electric rains here are going to be weighing the same. Electric rain by AFW. Purple dahlia for the first one. And this one weighs 94. Second one, crackling, multi-blooming crackling. This is my favorite shell of the electric rain shell kit. And this is 86. These also have cardboard plugs rather than the clay plugs. These may have cardboard plugs as well, but I'm not 100% positive, which is probably why they weigh less than usual. Alright guys, enjoy the demo. Commander-in-Chief by Firehawk, first shell. Whoa. Nice. Commander-in-Chief shell, second one by Firehawk. Yes, purple colored Excalibur shell, the brocade one. Damn! Excalibur, red palm, green colored shell. Nice. Yep, first shell for the Exterminator, brocade. Exterminator, multicolored peony to brocade. Echo in the air, shell number one. Echo in the air, shell number two. Yeah, Nukem shell, red colored one.
Yeah, watch, here we go.
Wow, those things have some pop. Yep, Nukem shells, blue colored shell. Damn. Nukem shell, silver colored tube, or silver colored shell, no label.
Stop.
Damn. Yeah, Swamp Blaster. Nice. Swamp Blaster, turquoise with crackling flower. Oh, low break. Low break on the Swamp Blast. What? Okay, Black Mamba by Winco Fireworks, the brocade shell. No, that's hard. Alright. Black Mamba shell, green glitter with red leaves. Electric rain, crackling to multi-blooming crackling.
Oh, guys, turn around.
Wow.
Wow.
Purple dahlia. Electric rain, purple dahlia.